Hi there. I just want to encourage you folks who are single, as I am at the moment, to really trust in the Lord for His goodness in your life. You know, there's no reason why single Christians should be unhappy all the time, and I believe it's an attack of the devil to make us sad and unhappy. Back in 2003, prior to 2003, I went through many years of emotional pain, bitterness, depression at times, real sadness, because I had no one in my life to share life with. When the holiday season came around, Christmas, Valentine's Day, all these different events, I was the one who had nobody to go with. All my friends were married off, and I was quite lonely and really hurt. But one day while I was on Dartmoor, a place in Devon, that God spoke to my heart as I was one Sunday afternoon on a summer's day. He spoke to my heart through the Word. I began to realise that life is about Jesus. Life is about Him, and not about what we've got in life. And I began to realise that the things we've got in life are extra things. They are things to enrich our lives, and not things to be the be-all and end-all of our happiness. I guess about a week or two later, the glory of the Lord broke in my life, and I realised that joy was in Jesus. And God used a song by a guy called Matt Redman. He's a worship leader here in England, called "When the Music Fades and All is Stripped Away." And I simply come, and it goes on to say, it's all about you, Jesus. And you know, God used that song in such a powerful way. I just wept for so long. I was so filled with God's joy in my life, because I realised that happiness in life doesn't depend upon having a spouse, upon even my health or anything like that. It all depended upon Jesus. And then from then on, God broke into my life in a wonderful way. And I remember for weeks on end, I was so happy, so filled with Jesus. And even now, I don't know, 5, 6 years down the line, my whole life is still so much more enriched and fulfilled, because my focus is on Jesus. I make Him my happiness in life. I talk to Him all the time. I worship Him. I enjoy His company. I take Him on holiday with me. I share my plans. I share everything with Him. I make Him my joy and my delight. And when we do that in our lives, God comes in a wonderful way, because He says in the Word, "Blessed are those who are hungry and thirst for righteousness, they shall be filled." And it goes on to say in the Psalm, I think it's Psalm 16, He fills the hungry soul. He satisfies the hungry soul with good things. And Jesus satisfies that deep inside need in our lives. He is the one. And when we get Jesus focused in our lives, when we really realise that Jesus is the true joy in life, then we can begin to enjoy everything else that God has given us. We can begin to enjoy one day a spouse, a special close, special person in our lives, because we've already learnt that Jesus is the true joy of life. So today, if you're feeling really downhearted, you're feeling your life, you're saying in your mind, "I would only be happy if," that's a lie of the devil. Because you can only be happy truly with Jesus in your life. Then, having a spouse, having somebody special in your life, only then will your life be enriched and not fulfilled as it is with Jesus. So be encouraged. Seek Jesus first. Make Him your joy. And you will have joy and happiness in life like you could never imagined. As much as you could do as if you were married now and had someone special. So I hope you're encouraged.